5, Vince, is the #1 challenger and the former Intercontinental Champion, Macho Man Randy Savage, along with his manager, the lovely Elizabeth. You know, Macho Man, in recent weeks you have been living in a whirlwind of threats and conflicts.
Perfect. I like that, Mean Gene Okerlund. Yeah, you must be psychic. You can see inside the Macho Man's head. Yeah, lately I've been in a whirlwind. I've been in a cyclone. In fact, I've been in the danger zone. Yeah, I've been in the danger zone east of the Pacific Ocean, west of London, England, south of Mars, and north of hell. Yeah, 30 days and 30 nights, and all I've had for nourishment is riding this mount to the South Dial. Yeah! But I've been listening to the glorious and soothing music of the real Elvis Presley, not that dime store imitation Elvis, yeah, that doesn't know the difference between a guitar string and a G-string, yeah.
That's funny.
No, that's not funny, yeah. Everybody is super serious in the danger zone. One must only think of the glory of victory, yeah, for Macho Madness in the danger zone. Elizabeth, we're entering the danger zone right now. Together we're walking down that aisle. Let's go, yeah. The time is now, Mean Gene Okerlund. Macho Madness into the danger zone, yeah.
All right, I thank you. I've
Danger zone, yeah.
seen a more determined Macho Man Randy Savage. This is going to be the match of a lifetime. Let's go back to you, Vince.
What a roar from this capacity crowd in anticipation of the walk down the aisle of the Macho Man, who is always led to the ring by his manager. Oh, yes, and there she is, the lovely Elizabeth. You know, you talk about the danger zone. He talks about the danger zone. That's his room at the hospital if they're terminally frustrated. Frustrated? Yeah, he's been frustrated ever since he lost that championship. He don't know how to get it back, and he's not going to get it back tonight. That's just my prediction. It's easy for anyone to get frustrated with Elizabeth around. Elizabeth, the manager of the Macho Man, she is something else. Well, she's kind of attractive in a gaudy way. A what? Kind of a gaudy way, you know. This lady has class. What's the matter with you? Well, it's a nice-looking dress she has on, but it's obvious there's some lampshade missing from a budgetel someplace in Des Moines. Mr. Heenan, you have no class whatsoever, and certainly no appreciation of the class that Elizabeth brings to the squared circle. He's climbing up to the top rope. Savage may drop the elbow. He leaps. Yes! A new champion to be crowned. Bret. Is that Bret Hart? Has Hitman Hart. Bret Hart in there. The Anvil, Jim Neidhart. The referee has signaled the timekeeper to ring the bell. A blatant disqualification on the part of the Honky Tonk Man because of outside interference. But look what they're doing. Look what the Hart Foundation is doing to Randy Savage. I think Macho Man Savage, he's in for some he's in trouble right now, I'll tell you now. I love it. The Honky Tonk Man getting back to his feet, recuperating. But meanwhile, the Hart Foundation is doing a number on Randy Savage. You know, I think it's fair. What? I think it's fair. Look what he did to Jimmy Hart. Look what one man did to Jimmy Hart. He's just equalizing it. Jimmy Hart asked for it. And Elizabeth, we saw the look on her face just a moment ago. She's helpless. She can't do a thing. Of course she's helpless. This triple team going on. She can't do a thing about it. She's a woman. Of course she's helpless. Look at just slapping him around. Honky Tonk Man just slapping Randy Savage around and around. Look at her. She's looking for the exit sign. I know what she's looking for. She's looking to see where the pink Cadillac's parked. She's going home with the Honky Tonk Man. Wait a minute. What's he doing with that guitar? He's going to serenade the Macho Man. He's what? He's going to serenade him as only the Honky Tonk Man can do. Honky Tonk Man with that guitar in his hand. He can do some serenading, all right. We've seen him use that before. As a matter of fact, yes, that's what he's going to do. He's going to wind up and strike Randy Savage. He's winding up. The Hart Foundation holding Randy Savage. The Honky Tonk Man trying to get a beat on Randy Savage. He's wearing back. He's getting ready. It's going to come down. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Elizabeth almost struck by the Honky Tonk Man. You talk about a sacrifice. I can't believe she just did what she did in that ring with three of the crudest, roughest men in the world, and a Honky Tonk Man almost striking Elizabeth and knocking her down with that guitar. Well, look at that, McMahon. When the going gets tough, she gets going. That's why there's no place in sports for women. She's taken off. See you later, Toots. Hit the bricks. Why, you're no better than a Honky Tonk Man. What are you talking about? I can't believe that you would say that. The Honky Tonk Man shoving Elizabeth down and then standing over her like he did.
She's taking off to save her own hide.
Unfortunately, there's no one in the ring right now to save Randy Savage, and he's going to get hit. Honky Tonk Man just measuring Randy Savage, trying to lay him open. The Hart Foundation continuing to... Look at the look on his face. Honky Tonk Man with a guitar. Rares back it. Oh! Oh, no.
Look, man, look at the size of the hole in that guitar. Just shows you what a big head Savage has.
The three of them now continue to attack Randy Savage. And look at the Honky Tonk Man gesturing in front of Randy Savage with a Hart Foundation. Wait a minute, Elizabeth is back. Elizabeth is coming back. What courage and what brilliance this lady has. What a presence of mind to bring help. And help she has brought in the form of this man, the World Wrestling Federation champion.
Hulk Hogan, you bring Hulk Hogan to the ring, that isn't a mark of brilliance, that's stupidity. Because he's going to get his tail kicked, just like Macho Man Savage got his kick.
Honky Tonk Man and the Hart Foundation triple teaming Hulk Hogan, much as they did Randy Savage earlier on.
They got to keep him down. Don't let him get to his feet. Pick up that guitar. Part his hair with it.
Randy Savage almost back to his feet. The Hulkster is. The Hulkster hammering away, cleaning house. And Savage on his feet now as well. Both men in there. We saw for a moment all four champions in the ring at the same time. But right now, Bret Hart goes over the top rope in front of Hart. Who would they collide together? The Macho Man and the Hulkster. Oh no. Elizabeth doesn't want to see him go at it. I don't think anyone does. I'm not too sure about these two. Look at that. Yes, they've had their differences in the past, but the Macho Man is extending the hand of friendship to the Hulkster. We could be seeing the meeting of the Madness and the Mania. Yes, there it is. This capacity crowd is electric. We just witnessed a magic moment in the annals of sports history. Look at this.
I don't know what kind of history books you've been reading, McMahon. This means nothing to me.
The Hulkster between the Macho Man and the lovely Elizabeth. This place is going bananas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a taste of it a little earlier on here on Saturday night's main event when the Madness met the Mania. I am talking about Macho Madness and Hulkamania, two mega powers meeting here tonight. Hulk Hogan, what is happening?
Well, you know, me and Gene, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. It's all right. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I hit that ring and I saw what the Madness was all about, I realized there was a whole nother universe out there, a whole nother frontier, and the power of the Madness and the Mania just blew my 24-inch guns out, man.
You mean to tell me there is another solar system, Macho Man?
Unbelievable. I'm still in a state of shock right now. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be coming down for a long period of time. Yeah, reckless abandon is what I used to be. Yeah, but Elizabeth opened up my eyes, and the big man right here, the big man, yeah, he endorsed Macho Madness, and he gave me direction. Yeah. Reckless abandon used to be, but direction now with the mega, the mega powers, yeah. Mega powers, yeah. I feel the power now. I feel the power right there, big man.
Sure, it wasn't a hit over the head, Macho Man.
Oh, no, man, I'm all right. In fact, I've never been better, yeah. Don't you worry about the hit over the head, man. I'm just worried about where we're going from here. Is it this stratosphere, man? Is it the ionosphere with the Madness and the Mania as one guiding force? We could go ahead and take the whole
I cannot believe this. And all that has happened here on Saturday night's main event, the Mega Powers, the Madness, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the heavyweight champion and Hulkamania.
Andre is destroying Randy Savage.
Andre's not concerned with Elizabeth. She ran off.
Look at that. And again. Just chopping away 500 pounds of Andre the Giant. Dave Hebner, the referee, in the corner.
Oh, look at
coming back around.
Look at DiBiase helping Hebner.
He's shielding Hebner from what's going on. Look at that. He's not even letting Hebner see what's going on.
Well, what are you thinking? He should? Of course
now he's bringing him over.
And he's telling him count. Oh,
yes.
I love this.
Oh, but look, Andre.
I love this.
Andre, as if he had nothing to do with Randy Savage's condition.
6.
Oh, come on, ref. The referee counting.
8, 9, 10. Macho's counted out.
Can you believe that? Virgil and Ted DiBiase setting up Randy Savage after Andre's done the damage on the outside. What a slap.
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're making an example out of the Macho Man.
Dave Hebner, the referee. Wait a minute. Here comes the Hulkster with a chair. Hulk in the ring. DiBiase takes off. Virgil takes off. The Hulkster with that steel chair protecting Randy Savage.
Look at, I love it. Hogan tried to sneak in and Pearl Harbor him, but they were too smart for him. They got out of the ring before Hogan could do any damage with a chair.
Hulk Hogan in the ring, protecting Randy Savage. And now you know where Elizabeth went. It wasn't because she was afraid of anything.
I wouldn't say that. I bet she showed her face now because she saw Hogan out there. And she figures now it's safe.
Beautiful slam. Look at Savage going to the outside. He's up there on the top.
He's going for the elbow.
The flying elbow
He
now.
missed it.
DiBiase out of there.
Macho went too quick for that elbow. He thought he could end it quick. Maybe that's what he has to do. He may not have enough in him. DiBiase going for the sleeper hold.
There it is. He's got it on. But right near the ropes is the Macho Man. Oh, look out. Here comes the Hulkster.
Oh.
Oh, he clobbered a $1 million man. Down he went. The referee did not see it.
That's terrible, Monsoon. I can't believe Hogan would stoop to that level.
DiBiase is out cold. Savage looking around, doesn't know. Now he's going to the outside.
I cannot believe Hogan would stoop to that.
A
Oh!
flying elbow. Hooks the leg. It's over. We have a new champion. It's bedlam here. It's pandemonium.
A tainted victory, though, Monsoon.
And undisputed World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Randy Macho Man Savage.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage. The new champion of the World Wrestling Federation.
You know, Ted DiBiase, I gotta say, was robbed because he had that sleeper hold on the Macho Man. He had it sunk in. Hogan coming into the ring and hitting him with a chair. I can't believe Hogan would do that in front of all the Hulkamaniacs worldwide.
Well, Jess, Andre interfered early on in the match. It took the Macho Man's intellect to send Elizabeth back, and look at the tears coming down the face of the First Lady of Professional Wrestling, Elizabeth. And look at that man. What intestinal fortitude. This is Macho Man's finest hour.
Well, I'll give it to him. You win any way you can. He's now the champion of the world.
An unprecedented 4 victories here in this elimination tournament. And now he is, in fact, the undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. Look at the tears of joy coming down the face of Elizabeth. What a threesome, Jess. Macho Madness, Hulkamania, and the lovely Elizabeth.
I'll tell you, Gorilla, my adrenaline's pumped up so much, I feel like coming out of retirement.
Macho Man handing the gold to Elizabeth. They have worked long and hard for this and deserve it. And deserve it as the Macho Man, Randy Savage, has paid his homage to Elizabeth and given her the respect that she so rightly deserves. Now she's hoisted up on his shoulder with the gold. And the Hulkster saying, this is what it's all about. This is the moment that everyone's been waiting for. I've got goosebumps running up and down my back, Jess.
Well, there's not much more you can say, Gorilla.
Absolutely not. Well, just that wraps it up for WrestleMania 4. What a tremendous climax. A new champion crowned in the form of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Elizabeth extremely happy. Of course, we had another title change hands here, just a tag team championship.
New champions, Demolition. The Intercontinental Champion. And remember one thing, Gorilla. The pleasure, of course, was all yours.
Oh, thank you very much, Jess. They're still here. They're still all in attendance.
Good right now, and I feel even better if I could right now introduce the First Lady of Wrestling. Yeah, my inspiration. My inspiration on the outside of the ring. And let me tell you something, that inspiration brought me all the way.
All right, he could only be talking about the First Lady of Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, for you, I present the lovely Elizabeth. By the way, the new champion also received the endorsement of perhaps one of the most popular champions of all time. I can only be talking about the one and only Hulk Hogan.
Madison the Mania, brother, we're as one, and I could not live with myself if the multi-million-dollar man or Andre the Giant had the belt. But right now, Randy Macho Man Savage is the world's heavyweight champion. Hulkamania is going to live forever, and I'm sure Macho Madness is going to live just as long. And thank God for the First Lady of Wrestling.
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
Andre gesturing as if, look at that. Look, Andre may be challenging him. I don't know. Look, wait a minute. From behind, Ted DiBiase knocking the Macho Man off the platform. Savage out there with Andre. Andre shaking for Andre. Oh, a kick. Look at this. Double team effort. On concrete, Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase hammering away. Look at Virgil holding Elizabeth.
What's Elizabeth going to do? Virgil's doing Elizabeth a favor, keeping her out of the way.
He's making her look at it. Look, he's holding her, and he's making Elizabeth look at this attack, this double team. Big, strong, tough guys. Give me a break. Look at this, DiBiase and Andre the Giant. Double teaming, hammering away.
Got somebody watching my back. Somebody I can trust.
Who, Elizabeth?
Somebody.
A lot of good she did last time, right, McMahon? I don't think that's...
Somebody in this building right now. And that somebody is my tag team partner. And I got me a tag team partner. Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase have got me a tag team partner. And he's the greatest tag team partner that anybody in the world could ever have.
That ain't you,
And
Vince.
here he comes right back.
Yes! Look at this!
That's the Macho's partner.
There he is, Hulk Hogan!
We don't care about the phone call that Andre the Giant and the $1 Million Man know about it. We don't care because, number one, you and I are fighting for different things, man. You and I are fighting for the love of all those Hulkamaniacs, for the love of all the madness, yeah. Number two, Macho Man, you and I are fighting for the same lady, brother. She is now our manager, and you and I are fighting for her honor, Macho Man.
No way, I don't think so. Ha, ha, ha. Ooh, wow.
But the third thing,
wish you were
Macho
mine.
Man, the third thing we're fighting for is for the cause. Just like the phone call that was heard around the world, the handshake between you and me that will unite us as one being. The handshake of the madness and the mania together will formally be felt and around the world. We will make the world stand still because this is the first public shaking of the mega powers, brother.
Whoa!
The Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan facing the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and Andre the Giant. That's the main event of SummerSlam '88. Jesse the Body Ventura will be the special guest referee. And right now, the Mega Powers have these comments.
Yo, Mega Power people.
Yeah.
We got one heck of a reputation to live up to, Macho Brother. We have turned ourselves into the ultimate human destruction machines because the task at hand needs that, brother. We have to be sharp. We have to be keen. We have to be ready, brother.
I'm gonna be ready, yeah.
You better believe it, brother. But the big nasty giant, Andre the Giant, who's been throwing his 560 pounds around for so long around the WWF, that has got to be the one we get first. The first priority is to chop down the giant.
One thing, too, let's not forget the multi-million-dollar man. His dirty money, yeah, sets people up.
Whoa, man.
Wow.
Macho
Yeah.
Brother.
Ooh,
How
wow.
about one for the Hulkster, dude?
You want me to kiss you?
No, not you.
Elizabeth. Ooh, wow, manager of the Mega Powers. Everything's okay. Trust you right there, Elizabeth.
Oh, man, you know
What
something?
happened? Yeah.
You know something, Mega Bucks? One kiss is gonna make us freak, and it's gonna make you weak, man. Never before have I been in such a situation that all my Hulkamaniacs have put so much trust in my partner. I'm not afraid of nothing. I fear no man or giant. And all I've got to say, with the added incentive with Miss Elizabeth on the ringside, brother, if something happened, the giant clubs us down. It's a multi-million-dollar man. Pays off. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Dude, we're watching
All you gotta
him.
do,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
is look through the sweat. Look at the reason we're fighting, brother.
Elizabeth.
That's right, man. There's no way they're gonna beat the Mega Powers.
The Summer Slam, yeah. The Summer Slam, yeah. Stand back right now, yeah. Your definition of love and my definition of love is completely different, yeah. Because your benefactor is the multi-million-dollar man, Ted DiBiase, yeah. And the Macho Man, this is definition of love, yeah. Is the love for the manager of the Mega Powers, Elizabeth, yeah. Stand back. It'll be better for your health in the long run, brother love.
Oh, Savage is a bully.
And I also love being the World Wrestling Federation champion. But there's one more person that he is a definition of the word love, yeah. And he's my partner in the Summer Slam. And I'm talking about Hulk Hogan. What is your definition of the word love?
Brother Love, don't go nowhere, man. I got a whole different definition. Number one, I love being a Hulkster, man, and I love all my little Hulkamaniacs. Right now, I love the fact that I'm gonna get my hands on you.
Ooh, yeah! Hulk Hogan's in love, yeah!
You know, Macho Man, you and I got something in common when it comes to love, man.
What's that, Hulkster?
You and I both love the fact that in the Summer Slam, we're gonna be able to chop that nasty, flea-infested giant down to size.
Ooh, yeah!
We also love the fact that we're gonna be able to put this knuckle sandwich right between the multi-million-dollar man's cash register time after time.
Right again!
And something else that we both love is the fact that at the end of the Summer Slam, right in the middle of Madison Square Garden. You and I, as the Mega Powers, are going to be standing right in the center of the ring with our arms raised in victory.
Yeah, and one other thing. Not only do I want you to take the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, and hold him over your head, and give him the big, big body slam. But right now, let's show each and every one of these Mega Power Maniacs where Elizabeth is gonna be at the end of the SummerSlam.
Oh, look at this. Elizabeth going for a ride up on the shoulders of the Macho Man.
Thank God, Macho Brother, I got the Mega Power Psych on going in the 11th hour of this thing because it makes me realize just how large the task is we have to complete. The fact that some of our little maniacs are starting to push each other around on the playground makes me realize they're already starting to derail. Also, the fact that they're asking for their allowance before they get their chores done worries me a little bit. That just tells me and you what we have to do about the situation.
Yeah, but at the SummerSlam in Madison Square Gardens, I want you to do me a favor.
What is it?
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to set up the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
So I can slam him in the middle of the ring and go to the top rope and jump off and crush him with my big elbow. Yeah, his ribs. And then I want Elizabeth to distract the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Yeah. And then you sneak up behind him and press him over your head like you've done before. And the big man takes him and smashes him to the mat. And then I go to the top rope and drop that big elbow and smash your ribs. Yeah.
Well, you know, one good turn deserves another. If I do that for you, you gotta let me cinch both of them up in the Hulkster bear hug, man. Make the snap, crackle, and pop come from the giant and the multi-million-dollar man. But just to turn you guys on right before they go down, just as you're getting Jesse Ventura on our face, I'll let him get a gasp of air. I'll let him look across the apron. I'll give him one last look at Madison Square Garden before our lovely manager looks at him and gives him the Mega Power kiss of death.
When you have that kind of beef in there, that kind of bad blood, anything could happen, Jesse.
I will make sure there is only one man from each team in the ring at one time.
I see. You're going to maintain order, are you?
That's right. And I guarantee this.
What?
I guarantee this. At the end of this long feud, and it's gone on for quite some time now, there will be a decisive winner.
You're going to guarantee that, are you?
I'm guaranteeing
Well,
it.
you're also going to guarantee that you're going to call the match fair and square.
Yes.
You're not going to lean to one side or another.
No. The better team will win.
I don't believe it. The Conquistador going to work with the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
You know, this is a unique situation, McMahon. I mean, the Conquistadors look so much alike. Who's to say they couldn't pull a little switcheroo somewhere in this match if one of them got in trouble?
I'm sure they just might do that, Jesse.
You know, I never
Those are the
thought of it.
things.
The
What?
Conquistadors could be the Hebners under masks. How do you know?
Hebner's are small compared to the Conquistadors. As a Hulkster looking on with a keen eye, which you will have, no doubt, in a couple of weeks. Elbow to the head.
I'm really looking forward to getting back in the ring, though, McMahon.
2.5 years, Jesse, it's been since you
That's
were-
worth the pay-per-view alone.
You think so,
Is
huh?
for the world to see me step back into the ring. I'll bet you could not even have the match. Just announce me stepping back into the ring. Maybe throw a pose or two.
Jesse, please don't trip over that bottom rope when you come into the ring. That'd be awfully embarrassing if you did. Ooh, look at that. Macho Man with the Conquistador now. Rams the knee to the spine area. That'll take its toll a bit. And a knee to the back sends the Conquistador right outside. And right up to the top rope, the Macho Man. Savage from the top rope, down across the back.
Now, see, if I was the other Conquistador, I'd find a way to distract him and change places.
See, it's that kind of chicanery which you enjoy, Jesse, that has a lot of people concerned about the way you're going to conduct yourself as the guest referee in the main event at SummerSlam.
McMahon, you are the only person in the world that's concerned. Name me another.
The Macho Man on the top rope. To the sternum.
And if he does that, I'll be there to count three.
Oh, look at this. The Hulkster sending the other Conquistador flying out to
Michael, when you hated the Macho Man. What? When you hated the Macho Man. Hated is the right word, that's for sure. Be careful, we'll get hit with a lightning bolt sitting here. You keep talking like that.
You can hardly hear yourself think. I can hardly hear what you're saying because these fans are going a little bit nuts right about now.
Well, if you think they're pumped up here, you wait till SummerSlam 88.
Look at that, yeah, right.
You know, I didn't mean to blow this whole Jesse Ventura thing way out of perspective, Macho Man. I just wanted to let the whole world know how he felt about the dude. The money that he left in his pocket from the $1 Million Man. But you know, as I look back on the old tapes of Jesse the Body Ventura, he doesn't quite look the same, man. The way I figure it right now, Jesse the Nobody Ventura has been on the tape for a long time from the multi-million-dollar man. The size of his waistline compared to the size of his chest doesn't make him the Body anymore. The dude's fat and happy, and when he comes out here talking about there's gonna be a winner and there's gonna be a loser, if you got any brains left at all, Jesse Ventura, you're gonna play this thing right down the middle of the road, or he's gonna end up on that losing side, Macho Man.
Hulk Hogan just told you, Jesse the Body Ventura, that you ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, manager of the Mega Powers, Elizabeth? Yeah, the momentum is pointed at Madison Square Garden this Monday night. The SummerSlam, where it's all gonna happen, just like you said, just like Elizabeth said, and just like I said.
Yeah, you know, brother, this Monday night, everything's gonna be cool. But this last week going into the final battle, brother, let the lovely Elizabeth come into the Mid-City Gym, brother, as we're hanging and banging, and to put me over that edge, brother, to give me that extra psych when I'm laying on that bench press with the exact same weight, 565 pounds, as Andre the Giant, putting the lovely Elizabeth in my sight line with that yellow polka dot bikini on, man. Make me draw the bead on the Giant of the multi-million-dollar man. Ha! And I'll help you wipe him out, man.
Sounds like we're bonded, unified, like...
Whoa! But think about the rewards the multi-million-dollar man and Andre the Giant have got. They've already got the money, man. They've already been rewarded. They've already had the payoff. And you know what happens, brother, when people get paid off before they do the job.
Oh, yeah, the big man is right. The big man is right. Hulk Hogan, I understand what you mean. They've already taken the money. That was their motivation, and they've received their reward. But in the SummerSlam, when it gets hot and heavy, when the going gets tough, they're not going to have the heart that the Macho Man and the Hulkster have.
You know something, Macho Man? Since they got the money, they might, when the going gets tough, they might quit right in the middle of the job. Then we'll have to drag them back and beat them anyway. But think about this, brother. If something happens, that things go the other way. If something happens, the multi-million-dollar man has a deck stacked again. If Jack Tunney is at ringside, if he's paid off, if Jesse Ventura's been paid off, if the timekeeper's been paid off, if the dudes that set the ring up put an extra metal bar in there just so we can crack our heads, we're gonna have to use our secret weapon, brother.
Yeah, the secret
Weapon, brother. You remember in Venice Beach, California, when we were hanging and banging with the greatest intensity we've ever had, getting ready for the SummerSlam. We had everybody on Venice Beach watching us, and then all of a sudden, when our secret weapon came strutting down the beach, you remember what happened.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. Elizabeth with her canary yellow high heels, yeah. And her yellow polka dot French high cut, itsy bitsy string bikini, yeah. Everybody turned their eyes and was hypnotized. And they were put into a state of shock. You know what? Nobody cared how much weight Hulk Hogan and Macho Man had on the bar. In fact, Hulk Hogan, you and me, we were hypnotized also, weren't we?
That's right, Macho Man. When we saw Elizabeth in that string bikini, not only were all people on Venice Beach hypnotized, but you and I were frozen on tracks. That's why I say, brother, if the tide turns the other way, if we're up against unsurmountable odds in the SummerSlam in Madison Square Garden, that's when we'll give Elizabeth the high sign. And as she undoes the Velcro fly on the back of her skirt and takes the skirt off underneath the skirt with that French high cut, itsy bitsy bikini a polka dot bikini. She'll come up on the apron, man. She'll walk the apron just like she won the Miss America contest. And as Andre the Giant turns around and freezes like a big redwood in his tracks, so will a multi-million-dollar man. He'll turn around and freeze. And when that happens, brother, I'm gonna sneak up behind the Giant and I'm gonna chop him down just like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah! And I'm gonna pickpocket the $1 Million Man and get a roll of silver dollars out and knock him out.
But you know something, brother? No matter which way it goes, we're gonna beat him. If we have to use our secret weapon, that's cool. But the payoff, we're gonna be rewarded for working real hard. We can beat him that way too. But the last thing, brother, they're gonna see as they're laying frozen in their tracks in the center of the ring, defeated, is our arms raised in victory, brother, at the SummerSlam. And Elizabeth will be giving them the kiss of death after we give the Mega Power handshake and leave the ring, brother.
Yeah!
It's a wonder didn't take his head off.
Hulkster with a suplex.
Hulkster can wrap it
Here
up.
comes Andre, he catches one.
Oh, he dropped the Giant.
And the big man's gone down.
The Giant knocked out cold.
Look at this, Savage going up to the top turnbuckle. Andre's down and out.
What's he doing up there? He's not the legal man in.
Come on, Jess.
The sleeper.
A sleeper.
On Andre.
Oh, Andre.
Stood the big size 20 foot up.
Right in the kitchen of Savage.
Oh. That should have broke his jaw, dislocated his neck.
Look out from behind. Hulk never saw him coming.
Come on, Jesse, get in there, man.
You got an illegal man in the ring now. And Andre has cleared the ring of everybody.
The Mega Powers are on the floor right now. The Mega Bucks in the ring. Jesse Ventura starting to count.
Both hurt badly.
Oh, they're hurt bad.
Elizabeth's up on the apron.
I don't think she should be there. I don't think Elizabeth should be on the floor trying to help her man.
Jesse over there telling her right now, you got to get out of here.
Get on the floor, Elizabeth, and help your man. Forget about Jesse Ventura.
Elizabeth just went around the corner. She's not going down to the floor.
Well,
Jesse's in the hot now.
She's got to get on the floor and help her people out.
Both guys out. Look at Heenan. He's up on the apron, and Virgil as well. Everybody's on the apron.
In the meantime, Jesse has stopped the count. There's no longer a count going on, Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh, look at that. What is this?
She took off her dress. She took off her skirt, Gorilla Monsoon. I don't know.
Elizabeth has shot everybody. Look at Jesse. He doesn't know what to do.
I don't believe her eyes.
Look at the $1 Million Man. He doesn't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.
Look at Andre. He's bewildered.
Everybody's shocked. Everybody's on their feet, Gorilla. Oh, yes, is Elizabeth ever lovely?
What a move by Elizabeth.
Is she ever lovely tonight, brother? Elizabeth.
This is
I
unreal.
can't believe it. This pandemonium.
Look at this.
All right.
Savage nails the Giant from behind. Heenan gets nailed. Hulkster slams the $1 Million Man.
Yes, he did.
Look at this. He's got him set up. Bombs away, perhaps.
Come on, Macho.
Oh, the packet line elbow.
Get on. And the
And the leg drop.
Get down there and count, Ventura.
Jesse, right there. 1, 2. Oh, he didn't want to count the three. He hesitated.
I love it.
But it's over. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the Mega Powers, undisputed world champion, Randy Macho Man Savage, and Hulk
When no one else knew what to do, she knew what to do.
Brother, she shocked the world. She shocked the world. The Hulkster threw her dress out to the audience. I don't believe it. Andre the Giant, the $1 Million Man, her history, brother.
They were bewildered, befuddled, and bewitched.
Yes, and so were we. And so were the millions of people around this nation watching this telecast. Elizabeth pulled off the surprise of the century, my man, Gorilla.
They're on their feet here as one in Madison Square Garden.
30,000 people on their feet, Gorilla Monsoon. 30,000 strong in Madison Square Garden, brother.
And these two, the champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Hulkster, the former champion, giving them exactly what they want.
And Gorilla, it's hard to look at Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man with Elizabeth standing in there without a belt on. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is, brother. It's hard to watch them pose, brother.
You're going to have to look hard and long to find a team to ever compare
Right
with
there,
these two individuals.
my man with the bionic biceps. That's the new term for Hulkster. The man with the bionic biceps, brother.
Mega Powers proving here in Madison Square Garden,
I love it.
along with Elizabeth, they could indeed get by the Mega Bucks. Did you notice superstar Jesse very reluctant with that free
Oh, the Macho Man had to help him down with the third count. He didn't want to do it because he was paid off, and we all know it. But it's history now, brother. The Mega Powers proved to the world they're the greatest tag team combination on the face of the earth, my man.
There must have been some additional dollars change hands other than what we saw.
Oh, yes. Then he threw the skirt out again.
Hulkster, along with the Macho Man, extremely happy about the turn of events here. There, with their manager, the lovely Elizabeth, who proved to everyone here tonight just exactly how important she is.
That's exactly right, brother. Exactly right. And there's not one soul has left this building, Gorilla Monsoon. Not one soul. They're staying, brother, to see the acclamation, my man.
All right, hi again, folks. I'm Gene Okerlund. A week from this Thursday, that's going to be Thanksgiving. A great American tradition becomes even greater with the World Wrestling Federation Survivor Series. That, of course, is where teams of 5 strive to survive. The Big Boss Man, Akeem, and company will be going against these two men, Hulk Hogan and the undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion, Macho Man Randy Savage.
You know something, Macho Man Randy Savage, Mega Power brother? When the Big Boss Man put the handcuffs on me, when the Slickster maced me, they didn't get the job done because they didn't realize you and I were already as one. We both had our minds, bodies, and souls set on the Survivor Series with Coco, Hercules, and Hillbilly as our partner. I think our teams get the edge because after they beat me like a dog with a nightstick, the Big Boss Man, I'm gonna look across the ring and every one of those dudes on that team, when I see them, they'll all look like the Big Boss Man. All you're gonna have to do is push me in the right direction.
Beautiful, I like it, I like it. The biggest mistake ever made was by the Boss Man, yeah. Handcuffing this man, no man can handcuff this man right here. This is a Hulkamaniac, this is the Hulkster, this is Hulk Hogan, this is one half of the Mega Powers, this is the Survivor Series, yeah! And each and every person that's on our side, yeah, we realize how important this is. And Hillbilly Jim and Coco Beware and the mighty Hercules, he's one of us, Hulk Hogan. I know him now, I've seen him now, and he's ready for the Survivor Series. I guarantee it, yeah!
Well, you know, after the seance we had, brother, when you and I, Coco, Hercules, and Hillbilly, when we all held hands on Venice Beach, when we put our toes in the Pacific Ocean, when we looked up above and said, strike us with lightning, unite us as one, we're all Hulkamaniacs, when we got hit with a thunderbolt, I knew right then, brother, that all the Hulkamaniacs on our team could wipe out the Big Boss Man, DiBiase, the Rooster, Akeem, Haku, a bunch of bums. But you know something, Macho Man?
You know something, Macho Brother? Even though we've been struck with lightning bolts, even though we're united as one, as Hulkamaniacs, we gotta watch out for the lovely Elizabeth. What would you do if one of those dudes tried to put handcuffs or hurt her? Man, I'm talking right now, and I'm talking to you, everyone. Yeah, Boss Man Akeem, Ed DiBiase, Red Rooster, and King Aku, yeah. I'm telling you, you're in the danger zone, past the danger zone. You guys are doing a hard time. Hard time. What are they gonna do in the Survivor Series when the Mega Powers run wild on them? Yeah. Just like this chain unites us as one, man. This is symbolic of what went down when the mighty Hercules united us, man. With our tippy toes in the ocean, hanging on the palm trees on each side, holding each other's hands. When Hercules screamed, "Unite us, heavens," as Hulkamaniacs, we were struck with the lightning. Hillbilly Jim, Hercules, Coco, the Macho Man, and myself, all fighting as one, all thinking as one, will explode at one given time in the Survivor Series. And Coco Beware, I want you to hit him high with those aerial drop kicks.
I'm going high, brother, and I'm looking for a rooster, and cause the feathers are gonna be flying all over that ring. Isn't that right, Macho Man?
Ooh, yeah. Unchain our hearts. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is the time that complete mental insanity is the answer. The Survivor Series, and this man ain't right. He's ready.
Yeah. Who says lightning ain't gonna strike twice? It happened once and it brought us together, united. It's gonna happen together again.
I love ya.
Yeah.
What people don't realize, man, with the aerial assault, man, with the Macho Man's cunningness, with all my Hulkamaniacs, the added incentive is Hercules, the newest Hulkamaniac, the strongest man in the world, will hold up the bottom end. What you gonna do when Survivor Series we run wild on you?
You don't seem to understand, Macho Man, is that one more time this Thursday night, Thanksgiving, your co-captain, Brother Hulkster, will once again learn a lesson about control.
No way! Got it, man, no way. Watch the little fuck you right now. Boy, do it.
Of control, Brother Macho, by the big boss man. I want to reiterate, you're bitten off more than you can chew, because you're going to be staring at 457 pounds of Akeem. And this little woman manager right here is not going to be able to save you.
You listen to me right now, Brother Love, or you're in such trouble you'll never get out of it ever. I don't want you to say anything. I don't want you to see anything. I don't want you to smell anything. I want you to listen, and listen right now. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound as I introduce one half of the Mega Powers, Hulk Hogan.
trying to survive, man. I learned that a long time ago. But after the beating I took at the hands of the Big Boss Man, after he tried to beat me like a dog with that nightstick, you've got the perfect co-captain to stand toe-to-toe, back-to-back, and fight for our lives. And as far as I'm concerned, when I look across that ring in the Survivor Series, every one of those guys looks just like the Big Boss Man. And what are they gonna do when the Mega Powers run them over, brother?
Take a look at that. Oh, my goodness. The Mega Powers put to the test.
Of the greatest World Wrestling Federation superstars. Think of all of those big egos now having to compete in a team environment. Your chance to witness the superstars as they come out this coming Thursday night. Teams of 5 strive to survive. One of those teams will be captained by Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Well, you know, the Mega Power team is now complete, man. I got a heavy arsenal right here. First off, I got my sights set on the Big Boss Man. The Macho Man knows what he's gonna do. We've got Hercules, man, the newest Hulkamaniac that brought us the powers from the heavens. And the Birdman, he taught us how to fly.
Oh, yeah! How can we lose with the stuff we're gonna use? Ain't that right, Macho Man?
Yeah, with Frankie, the sky's the limit and space is the place. But guess what, Hulk Hogan? What? Hercules, man, he's ready.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like it came together the day we were standing in the Pacific Ocean, man, and we all joined hands. Oh, yeah. It's gonna come together one more time. The Thunderbolts are gonna come out of the sky.
As we have been united by Hercules as Hulkamaniacs, the other side, the Boss Man, Akeem, DiBiase, the Red Rooster, King Haku, shall fall at the team of the Mega Powers.
The Survivor Series,
Joining me now, the team of 5, co-captained by the Mega Powers and Macho Man Randy Savage. A lot of scores to be settled tonight.
Oh, yeah, the Survivor Series. Yeah, and all over the world. Yeah, people are feeling the electricity. But this team here, the Mega Powers, is bonded together.
You see one thing, Macho? When you're hot, and when you're not, brother. How can we lose with the stuff we're gonna use tonight? Isn't that right, Hill?
Okay, adding to this team of 5, Hillbilly Jim.
Hootie, let me tell y'all something right now. All over this great country, it's Thanksgiving, and God bless America. Let me tell you something, son. Them boys are gonna feel the heat from this old kitchen tonight.
Each man having his own reasons for stepping into the ring. One man in particular, the mighty Hercules.
You got that right. The mighty Hercules has always stood alone, but he's found out now that he don't have to anymore. Welcome to the jungle, $1 million man. With these animals beside me, you're gonna find out you can't always get what you want, Ted DiBiase. You're gonna get what you need, man. Yeah.
I mentioned reasons. Hulk Hogan certainly be looking for the Big Boss Man.
Just like the 24-inch pythons are the largest arms in the world, just like Hulkamania has ruled for 5 long years, there are no weak links in this chain, man. The Mega Power team has been bonded as one, brother. Body, mind, soul, physical ability. When the mighty Hercules stood in the Pacific Ocean, when we had our seance, when we raised our hands, united ourselves as one, we were struck down as Hulkamaniacs. And I actually feel sorry for the team on the other side. Akeem, the Big Boss Man, Haku, the Red Rooster, the multi-million-dollar man. As far as I'm concerned, when I look across that ring, each and every one of those guys has got a dollar sign planted on their head. And each and every one of those guys looks like the Big Boss Man. The Macho Man knows what he's got to do. We've got an aerial assault. We've got a mountain man. We've got the strongest man in the world. And what you gonna do when Hulk Hogan and the Mega Powers run wild on you?
The main event still to come. Let's go back to Gorilla Monsoon as Survivor Series action continues.
Nailing Akeem. This guy's out of there.
Whoa.
He's got no business in there.
Now he's going to beat a confession out of Macho.
This thing has gotten out of control here. In the meantime, Haku lowering the boom on the helpless Hulkster. Oh, look at that. Akeem disqualified. 2 guys standing in a ring that don't belong in there anymore.
Yeah, but who's going to tell them they got to leave, Gorilla?
We'll get some additional help out there to get these guys out of here. They'll get slapped with some heavy fines if they don't get out of there.
Well, now technically it's 2 against 1, isn't it? Hogan and Macho against Haku.
Well, the Hulkster's all tied up, literally.
Not only that, he's all beaten up.
There goes the boss man and Akeem finally, but I think the damage has been done. As Haku continues to lower the boom on the Macho Man. Elbow well placed as Bobby the Brain looks on. Hooks the leg, could be all over, no. And look at Slick tantalizing the Hulkster.
Look at him.
Big flying elbow by Haku.
Apparently the referee brought Slick back to the ring because only Slick has the keys to those handcuffs, I would imagine, Gorilla.
Macho Man taking a beating here right now.
I love it. Look at the Slickster shaking those keys in front of Hogan. If Hogan can't get the Slickster, there's no way he can get himself loose. Look at Hogan's out of it.
He's taunting him. Heated in the meantime. Oh, give me a break. Savage in for the ride. Had enough left to hold on.
He's going over to tag Hogan, but there's no Hogan.
Nobody left to tag. The Hulkster tied up to the bottom rope, handcuffed. Slickster with the keys. And Savage in trouble.
Look at Elizabeth. She's trying to get Hogan loose. There's nothing she can do out there.
What's the referee screaming at her for? Look at this. Oh, he nailed Slick. Slick is down. And Heenan's down. Nailed by the Hulkster.
Where's the keys? Who's got the keys to the cuffs?
That's what Elizabeth would like to know. I'm sure the Slickster still got him.
Look
at Elizabeth going in his pocket.
She's going after his wallet.
She is not.
She's trying to pickpocket Slick.
She's got the keys. Look at the Hulk. Turn me loose. Elizabeth got it off. In the meantime, Savage in trouble. Haku, second turnbuckle on the inside. Going all the way up. Bombs away.
Oh, he got him.
1, 2. No! How did he get out of that?
I got no idea.
Hulk screaming at Savage. There's the
Tag is
tag.
made.
He didn't really make a tag. He just sort of fell into him. Look at the Hulkster go crazy. There's the big boot. Hulk on a mission right now. Drops the big leg. Forget about it. It's over.
They won it. I can't believe it, Gorilla.
Holy mackerel. The Mega Power surviving here. What a turnaround of events. This place has gone wacky. Savage took a tremendous beating at the end there.
That he did, I'll tell you what. If Elizabeth hadn't pickpocketed Slick, the ending of this would have been totally different.
I would assume it would have, but it didn't.
I'll bet she got his wallet, too.
No, she did not. Elizabeth over there checking on her man, the Macho Man, who took a tremendous beating at the end of this one. Oh, look at the Hulkster with a big hug for Elizabeth. event this has been here at the Richfield Coliseum. We've seen it all as the Mega Powers have been successful.
I must admit, I believe the odds are stacked against you tonight. Not only do you have to contend with the near 500-pound African Dream, Akeem, but you're also going to have to be aware of his twin tower, the Big Boss Man, who is going to be lurking around the ringside perimeter.
My maniacs and I, Mean Gene, have faced insurmountable odds before. But with my mega partner manager, the lovely Elizabeth, at ringside, you can bet that Lady Luck's going to be riding high on my shoulder tonight.
Yes, Hulk, but luck is only one factor in this match tonight. With all due respect to your manager, Hulk Hogan, I believe you're outmanned tonight.
Man!
Hey, Macho Man Randy Savage!
Man. The Macho Man Randy Savage right here, right now, participating, yeah.
I knew it, Mean Gene. When the chips are down, my mega power partner, the Macho Man, always comes through. Now I'll have eyes in the back of my head.
And that's exactly the reason that I'm here right now, to keep an eye on things, yeah.
With the lovely Elizabeth in my corner at ringside and the Macho Man with his eyes open, it seems as though the scales of justice have tipped a little bit more in the Hulkster's way. Let's do it, lovely Elizabeth.
I agree. I believe they have tipped indeed, Macho Man.
Well, guess what? You're with me. Got a real special place where we can keep an eye on things. Yeah!
Akeem, whip to the buckle. Here comes the Hulkster with a clothesline. Oh, no, he pulled the referee. Akeem did. Akeem pulled the referee right into the line of fire. Look out from behind the Boss Man. Boss Man hammering away with that Billy Club.
Now the damage will be done. You got no referee. The referee has no knowledge that the Boss Man's in the ring at this point. And Akeem and the Boss Man, I'm sure on the Slickster's orders, are going to do another number on Hogan. You know, you'd think Hogan had learned through experience, but obviously he ain't smart enough.
The referee is
Looks
totally
like an
out of it.
outside interference going on.
Oh, yeah, it does to me too. But Hulk Hogan, he'll be okay, yeah.
Macho Man with a lot of confidence in the Hulkster's ability, but I'm really concerned, Jesse.
You should be concerned. I don't care what kind of ability Hogan's got. In a one-on-one confrontation, Hogan may do just fine, but there's no way Hogan can beat both of these guys.
Oh, no, look at this. A splash down to the chest area.
And you know what's great about this whole thing, McMahon?
Ooh, no.
Hebner hasn't seen a thing, the referee.
But unfortunately, Elizabeth has. She's seen every bit of it. Elizabeth now leaving the ringside area. Elizabeth headed back, I believe, to the dressing room area.
And what's that, McMahon? The going gets tough, the tough get going.
Oh, another crushing blow. Elizabeth.
Randy.
We're back with more Saturday night's main event, and Elizabeth, so we're told, is still looking for the Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Hulkster could sure use the Macho Man's help right about now.
He definitely could, because Akeem's got Hogan right where he wants him. Akeem needs to go up on those ropes, come off with a big splash or something, and get the win before Macho has a chance to arrive.
The referee's still out of it pretty much here. Akeem getting set now to come down on the Hulkster. Wait a minute.
I'm Hulk Hogan, but I got confidence in him. Come on, Hulk. Come on, big man. Let's go. Do the thing right there. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Hurry, they're hurting him.
No. He's going to be okay right here. He's going to be okay, Elizabeth.
Hey, wait a minute. Look at there. Oh, look at that.
He's going to be okay. Elizabeth. You know, women are, yeah, they get a little nervous right there. Come on, Hulk. Come on, Hulkster, yeah.
Macho Man with a lot of confidence, maybe too much confidence in the Hulkster, and the Hulkster jumping out of the way of that attempted splash moments ago, and Akeem, however, is still not letting up as Elizabeth makes her way back to the ringside area without the Macho Man.
Well, it might be a smart move on Macho's part. If Macho jumps into the ring, McMahon, it's automatic disqualification.
Well, wait a minute, the Big Boss Man has been up on the apron at least 3 or 4 times already in this matchup.
But Hebner didn't see the damage that the Boss Man did. The referee did not see it.
Hulk Hogan bringing himself up, bringing himself way up here, hammering away on Akeem. Maybe the Macho Man was right all along.
Well, I'll tell you, Hogan reached down for something. He caught him with a clothesline and dropped Big Akeem.
And the Big Boss Man gets more of the same fate as the Slickster. Oh, yeah. Hulk hammering away.
The Hulkster out of pair.
Yeah, I told you so, yeah. Confidence in the Hulk Hogan. He's doing good now, yeah.
Back to the action, the Hulkster here on the outside now. With the big boss man, Henderson to the apron. Uh-oh, Slick now. Up he'll go, and into the big boss. Ooh, right in the face.
Wow, and they hit head-to-head, and Hogan was smart enough to roll back in that ring before a 10 count.
And the Hulkster, yeah, you can sense the momentum the Hulkster is building now. The near 500-pound Akeem off the rope, takes the big foot to the head, and he still won't go down.
I'll tell you, Akeem's a tough man to put down, and Hogan looks like he's setting him up for a body slam.
Boy, he certainly softened him up, yes. 500 pounds on him, just slammed to the canvas. And the Hulkster, oh, look, come on. Referee, that's a deliberate disqualification. The Hulkster to the rope there was hit right in the back. And Elizabeth looks like she's looking back for Randy Savage.
And she better look for Randy Savage because the boss man's in the ring now. They're going to do the damage. They've already been disqualified. There goes Hebner for a ride to the floor.
Now these two are really going to have some fun. What's Elizabeth doing getting in the ring?
Elizabeth better just stay out of the way.
She's looking back for Randy Savage. And look at this, the boss man right in the guts.
He's going to work with the nightstick again.
How much punishment can one man take? Hulk Hogan. What are they pointing at now?
Elizabeth. They're going after Elizabeth, McMahon.
I can't believe it, they're moving. Oh no, they're taking it. What's he going to do with the handcuffs? What are they going to do with Elizabeth? They have no right to touch her.
She's in the ring.
Put their hands on her.
They got Elizabeth cuffed. They're going to bring her to justice too, as well as Hogan.
The big boss man screaming at her, yelling at her. Wait a minute. Randy Savage, chair in hand, leaps in the ring, swings at the big boss man. Randy Savage cleaning house. And the Macho Man has finally stepped into the ring and taken matters into his own hands.
You know what I noticed, McMahon? Macho Man did nothing to come down when Hogan was in trouble, but the minute Elizabeth got in trouble, lo and behold, here appears the Macho Man.
Well, at least he is in the ring, although I'm sure the Hulkster would like to have seen him arrive a little bit earlier in the matchup, but nonetheless, he is there, chair in hand, but meanwhile, Elizabeth attending to Hulk Hogan, who has been severely beaten. A Macho Man looking on here, but I'll tell you, the Hulkster has really taken a beating.
Wait a minute.
Macho Man over to query Elizabeth about what's been going on, I think.
Hey, Macho's definitely got some questions for her.
Elizabeth,
whoa.
Wait, what is he doing? I think he doesn't understand what's going on here. I don't think he knows just how severely Hulk has been beaten. Elizabeth to the outside now and helping Hulk Hogan back to the dressing room.
All right, gentlemen, there is some speculation as to friction that may exist between the Mega Powers. Hulk Hogan, I want to find out.
Well, you know me, Gene, the only thing that you should be speculating on, brother, is that when you mess with a Thunder, you gotta mess with a Lightning. And when you mess with one half of the Mega Powers, you gotta mess with both of us. Just like I said, Mean Gene, when the chips were down, the Mega Power brother, Macho Man Randy Savage, would be there, man. Right when I was down to my last beating, the last lick of the stick, down to my last breath, brother, the Macho Man showed up just in time to save me and the lovely Elizabeth. And the worst fear of all, brother, the worst fear the Mega Power has of all is that the Twin Towers and the Slickster would get their hands on the lovely Elizabeth. But body, mind, soul, the lovely Elizabeth, Macho Man, and Hulk Hogan, the Mega Power team, are as one. We breathe the same air, drink the same water, sleep the same sleep, brother. Yeah. And as far as the Macho Man goes, everything that I felt out in the ring, he felt it too, brother, because we are as one.
Mega Powers as one, and every time you got splashed, it was like being shocked in the electric chair. Time and time again, the joltage went up, up, up.
How about the stick?
In the back of the neck, my neck hurt. Yeah, and in the lower back, my lower back hurt. In your arm, your elbow, all over you and me as one. But when they handcuffed Elizabeth, when they handcuffed her around her wrist, there the pain went to my neck.
I felt it in the ring. I felt it in the ring. I felt like I was being choked off too when they got her.
Something right now. The Mega Powers, we feel the same pain, and the glory happens together. We're together all the way.
You know something, Macho Man? With the Mega Powers united as one, body, mind, and soul, the lovely Elizabeth.
The bonding, the unification of the Mega Powers, Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan. We've cleared the air on this one.
Randy Savage connects with the elbow. The elbow counter one. 2. Oh, no. Look at that.
Well, the boss man had seen enough. Macho is going.
Whoa! Hulk Hogan! Hulkster with a scoop, a slam. Hogan coming in and cleaning house. Hulkster coming to the rescue. Schlickster and our king. Nonetheless, Hulk Hogan could not stand it, could not take it. And we saw his big power partner in trouble.
As a result of a disqualification.
That's an obvious result because the boss man came in. Macho had hit Akeem with the elbow, McMahon, and I'll go on the record and say Macho would have won the bout. Boss man had no choice but to jump in and interfere.
And Hulk had no choice but to come down and help his mega power partner. Hulk Hogan to the rescue. And Randy Savage peering at his partner, peering off there as he's still on his knees. What do you think's going through the Macho Man's mind right about now?
Well, I think Macho Man's still seeing some stars after the boss man dropped him.
Macho Man looking down at that stick. That was the thing that almost did him in. Took a shot there from behind. Hulkster grabs it from him, hands the throw to Elizabeth and says, come on, let's do some posing. A little confusion here on the part of Randy Savage, I think.
Well, you know, brothers and sisters, reading back through time, there was one character. Well, one woman to be exact. I believe her name was Jezebel. And you know, she always seemed to be at the root of all evil. You see, it always seems at the root of all evil, there stands a woman. Which brings me to wonder, will your manager, Miss Elizabeth, maybe be more of a hurt than a help?
You know, Brother Love, you're borderline, man. But right now, I'm gonna explain to you that there's gonna be a whole lot of help and there's gonna be a whole lot of hurt in this match. As far as the mega power goes, Elizabeth is our foundation, man. She's taught us how to tear the Twin Towers down one block at a time. And if something happens, we can wipe out the whole foundation and destroy them all at once. But you know, on the other hand, Brother Love, there's gonna be a whole lot of hurt also. Because Macho Man, you remember a few weeks ago when the boss man grabbed Elizabeth's wrist, man, when he tried to drag her over to Akeem, who was foaming at the mouth. You saw the hurt on her face. All that hurt on her face, we're gonna return to the Twin Towers. And all I got to say, brother, when the smoke clears, it's gonna be the towers or the power standing. And what are they gonna do when the mega powers and the lovely Elizabeth comes running through, brother?
All right, so there we have it. The Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, the mega powers, and they are unquestionably together all the way. We'll find out.
I gotta tell you, Elizabeth, you really got your wrestlers pumped up for this one.
Well, thank you, Mean Gene.
And now it's time for Miss Elizabeth to lead us to the ring. Elizabeth, Macho Man, victory awaits us. You and me? Yeah.
Oh, by double elbows. Akeem one-on-one now with the Macho Man. Has him on the rope, hammers across the back of the neck. Akeem reeling him back around now. Oh, no, look at that. All the way over the top rope to the outside.
And
The
all
Mega Power manager,
all Elizabeth can do is look on in pain.
and inspire the Macho Man to heights perhaps he would never reach on his own.
Oh, yeah, he looks real inspired crawling back in that ring.
Macho Man through the rope. Oh, no! Oh, my God, no! Randy Savage hurled onto Elizabeth. Hulk Hogan overcovering both of them.
Elizabeth is out. Savage coming down hard on her on the floor.
Randy Savage peering down at Hulk Hogan, who's attending to Elizabeth. They've asked for help. It's on its way. Randy Savage pointing over at Hulk Hogan, but meanwhile, Hakeem hauls Savage right back in with a tremendous blow.
I would say the Mega Powers are in deep trouble, wouldn't you, McMahon? I told you that Elizabeth was useless. Look what she's done now.
Help is on its way, so we're told. Oh, no. Hulk Hogan embracing Elizabeth. They're back in the ring. The Macho Man is taking care of business. Hulk Hogan with Elizabeth, taking her back to receive medical attention. Hulk Hogan almost tearful as he was leaving, holding Elizabeth. She's out of it, Jesse. But meanwhile, they're taking her now to receive medical attention. Back to the action here.
You know, and look what this has done to the Macho Man. It's left the Macho Man in the ring all by himself. Nobody to tag off to face the Twin Towers while Hogan is running that worthless Elizabeth back.
They're taking her to the first aid room. It's unfortunate, Elizabeth, who was obviously defensive.
Come on, somebody help us. Somebody help us. Jesus. Come on.
Elizabeth totally unconscious. The Macho Man thrown right into Elizabeth.
Doctor. Oh, gosh, she's hurt bad.
And when you're out at ringside, as a manager, anything like this can happen. It's just a travesty.
Be careful, please.
What's happened to Elizabeth?
Be careful, please. Oh, God.
I don't think I've ever seen Hulk Hogan quite this shaken.
Oh, God. She's breathing, Doc, please.
It seems to me.
Help us, please help us.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. God, please, is she breathing? Elizabeth. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God, please save her. Oh, please. Doc, is she okay? Do something for her, please. Oh, God, please. Elizabeth. Oh, God, she's breathing, Elizabeth, please. Oh, Randy didn't mean it. I swear he didn't. Oh, God, please. Oh, God, Elizabeth. Oh, God.
Tag is made here. Wait a minute. Here comes Hulk Hogan. Doing everything he can to encourage Randy Savage, his Mega Power partner. Hulk Hogan looking for the tag. If Randy Savage can just tag Hulk Hogan.
I think Savage has taken too big of a beating. He doesn't know where he's at right now. There's no way he's going to tag Hogan. And if he doesn't tag Hogan, this match is over and it's Elizabeth's fault.
It's what?
It's Elizabeth's fault.
How insensitive can a human being be, Jesse?
Insensitive? She's got no business being out here. You've seen what it's cost the Mega Powers.
Randy Savage thus far has really been pouring it on just to stay in the ring and avoid defeat at the hands of the Twin Towers this long is something less than remarkable. As now double team, what's going on here? Ooh.
And the champion don't look too good, McMahon. Look at this.
Whoa. And a slam, no. The slam misses. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, on his feet. Oh, yeah, over the Big Boss Man. Now comes the tag. Hulk Hogan wants to tag in. Oh, no, Boss Man. Whipped to the outside. Hakeem's coming back in.
I can't believe Savage hasn't attempted
over the top rope. Now, Hulk Hogan reaching for the tag. Randy Savage not tagging out. What? What's he? Ooh, what a slap! Wow. What was that for?
I don't know, but Savage struck Hogan.
Big Boss Man over hammering away on Hulk right now. I don't understand that at all. What can Macho Man be angry about?
Obvious Savage didn't like it that Hogan left him in the center of the ring.
He took their partner, the manager, back to the dressing room area for first aid. Randy Savage, I think, is leaving the area. Yes. I can't believe he's leaving the match.
I don't blame him. Hogan left him. You never leave your partner, no matter what, McMahon. It's no different in combat. If you come under fire, you stick it out. You don't turn tail and run.
Hogan in the corner. Look at this. Hulk hammering away on both the Twin Towers and looking down at the Macho Man Randy Savage.
There's definitely a major problem here between the Mega Powers.
Randy Savage reaching for the World Wrestling Federation Championship belt. Oh, can't believe that. Savage is leaving Hulk Hogan by himself in the ring.
Hey, one good turn deserves another as far as I'm concerned.
Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage. What? Macho Man?
He's yelling for the Macho Man.
Randy Savage back in the dressing room. And I think Hulk Hogan is looking for the Macho
Not
Man.
number 3, I'm number 1. The world champion's got to be number 1. You understand that? No, he's the one that's out of line. Only one person could be the World Wrestling Federation champion. If it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, you wouldn't be in that spot right there. You wouldn't be in that spot right now. You understand that?
What the heck is wrong with you, man?
What do you mean what the heck is
Why
wrong
did you
with me?
leave me out there?
No, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is
You
wrong
knocked
with
her down, man. I knew it was an accident.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something about Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Let me tell you something about Hulkamania. Yeah. Macho Man, this is talking to you.
You're wrong, man. You're wrong.
No,
You're way out of line.
No,
Hold on.
you're on. You're out of line. And let me tell you why you're out of line. You got jealous eyes right there. Right there, you're looking at me with jealous eyes because you're a former champion. Hulkamania is just in the win. I was carrying you. I'm not number 3 in the Mega Powers. I'm number 1. You guys got me in the backseat.
You're way out of line, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No,
Just slow down, man. Hold on. Slow down. Wait a minute.
No.
You're way out of line.
No, man to man, you never asked me for a title shot. You know why? You know why, Elizabeth? Because you can't beat me.
You're wrong.
No, you can't beat
Man,
me.
don't touch me,
No, you
Macho.
can't beat me. No, you didn't come at me like a man. You're jealous because I'm the World Wrestling Federation champion now, and I'm going to be a long time from now. No, you didn't want to come at me.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm going to tell you what you're wrong about more than anything else. No, I'm going to tell you what you're wrong about more than anything else. I can take anything, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Those eyes right there, those eyes lost Elizabeth. You understand that? You got
My
lust.
face.
You got lust for Elizabeth right there. And I'm going to tell you, it makes me sick. I can't even stand to look at you. You turn my guts in two. If you wanted to come at me man to man for the belt, I would beat you 1, 2, 3. That would be okay.
Listen,
You lust for
try
Elizabeth.
and talk
Man,
some
I'm
sense
telling
into
you,
this
I'm
guy,
out
man.
of here.
Try and talk some sense into it.
Oh, big time, huh? Big time. Oh, God. Want to be a champion? You want to feel what the madness is all about? Oh, God. Macho Man's all about right here, brother. Oh, God. Crown and champ.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Brutus Beefcake. Back there with Randy Savage.
Get him out of here. Somebody get him out of here.
Hulk Hogan severely beaten by Randy Savage.
Randy, cool it. Now you get out of here, Randy. Now you cool it. You cool it.
Oh, no.
I'll get out of here because I want to get out of here.
Somebody get Savage out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Get him out of here.
Oh, yeah. Come on, hot shot. Get him out of here. Hulk Hogan. God, put him out of here, man. Get him out of here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. It was Elizabeth. Oh, God, he's wrong.